On this vote, the yeas are 57, the nays are 41.
All 41 Senate Republicans stuck together, putting the brakes on a bill that would crack down on derivatives trading and establish rules for unwinding failing banks.
It appears as if all the Republicans have decided that the rules in place now are the rules we should have going forward. That's what happens if we don't do anything.
The two sides agree on the goals of reform, just not how to get there. Democrats say the Consumer Protection Agency created by the bill would guard Americans from predatory mortgage loans and credit offers. Republicans argue the agency, while well-meaning, would be too expensive and too powerful. Democrats say their bill ends government bailouts, setting up a $50 billion fund paid for by the banks to liquidate banks that fail. While Republicans argue such a fund will just encourage banks to take on too much risk.
I think that there might be some compromise over the size of the bailout fund and the banking part of this bill. That seems to be the one particular provision that the Democrats are willing to concede on in order to get it passed.
Behind the scenes, Senate negotiators from both parties insist they're close to working out their differences.
Every time we talk, we make progress. We're always making progress.
But politics, as usual, threatens to poison the well, with Democrats painting the GOP as the party of Wall Street.
And Democrats have the nerve in this debate to say that we're the ones who are being dishonest.
Republicans say they won't be rushed on such major reforms. Democrats say, who's rushing? This legislation has been in the works for a year and a half.
We held dozens, if not hundreds, of hearings on the objectives of this legislation. Objectives, again, that I think colleagues on both sides of the aisle agree upon.
Just because the vote failed today doesn't mean Democrats can't try again after more negotiations. But now Republicans are threatening to introduce their own bill. So this debate could be far from over, Katie.
Meanwhile, Nancy, this is something both sides want to get done and need to get done. I guess the question is, when will it get done?
Well, both sides say they'd love to wrap this up in a matter of weeks. But as you saw with health care, weeks around here have a funny way of turning into months. So it's really anybody's guess.
All right. Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill tonight. Nancy, thank you.